Guys, I'm literally so excited for this video. Welcome to my at-home library. It's over here. I don't know why I stretched my arm out over there. It's over here. If you've seen any of my TBR jar videos, you know that I keep my physical TBR over in this corner of my bookshelf. However, I'm over it. I want to be able to use my bookshelf to display books that I like and that I've read. I don't want everything to be smushed together like this or like this. So that is why today we are building this, which is going to be my TBR cart. Yay! I am so excited. I got this package a couple days ago and I've been waiting to open it with you guys. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. I feel like I just need to accept that I'm going to be hunched over for most of this video, but here she is. I picked a green. I've been really vibing with green lately. Obviously, once I finish building this cart, we're gonna have to do a little bookshelf reorganization, which I'm so excited for. So those are the two main priorities today, is build this and reorganize the bookshelf. I did place an order on Book Outlet. There was a $5.99 fiction sale. I've never ordered anything from them before, but obviously the sale was really good. So I think I got like 7 books for like $37 or something crazy like that. I will definitely include a haul of all of those books that come in once they come in, but they're not supposed to get here for a couple days. So once I get here, I'll include that in this video. Obviously, it'll seem like 2 seconds for you, but it'll be like a couple days for me. That's what's going on today. Let's build this already. Yee. Already, I think I can tell that we're missing something. That is not sick and kind of twisted. Let's see if I can build this. So I got this one off Amazon, if you can't tell by the fact that I'm missing a piece. I did look at Home Goods before I got this one on Amazon just because I thought maybe they would have one cheaper. Plus I thought maybe they'd have one that was already like built, which would be sick. But the one at Home Goods was like $60. That's crazy. So I ordered this one and I'm obsessed with the color, so I think it worked out. She's done. Okay, there's 2 main reasons why I picked this one. The first is the color, obviously, but the second is it came with this that can sit on the top. So I don't know if I have too many books to be able to use this, but I think that this will be really nice. I have my reading chair right here that I can just roll this cart up to my reading chair and use it to put drinks on or like whatever. Right now I use like wooden stools that I have, which it works, but like this is a much cuter vibe. So if I can use this as like a little side table for my reading chair, that would be incredible. So the pieces that are missing, where are they? Are that right there, number 9. It just sits on the side and you can kind of hang stuff. So I'm not too concerned about not having it. It's obviously not essential to the construction and structure of this TBR cart, so just kidding, I'm so dramatic. I found them in the box. What's a girl even gonna hang from these clips? I don't know, but it's kind of nice to have an option to hang something. So now that this is built, I'm going to grab every single book on my physical TBR and probably pile them on the ground so that way I can organize them onto this. Okay, be honest. Do you guys think all of these are gonna fit onto the cart? I also have these three. These ones are specifically my March TBR. If you haven't seen my March TBR jar video, definitely check that out if you want to hear more about the books I'm going to be reading this month. But those don't have to go in here. I kind of like having them on a shelf on my bookshelf, so I'm okay with those not going on here. But I do want to try to get all of these to fit on here, so I guess we'll see. How I generally organize my TBR is in three categories. One is romance, one is fantasy, and then the other is everything else. If you want to see more in depth of what is actually on my TBR, I did post a video recently of every single book on my TBR, so definitely check that one out. I don't know where it will be linked, but check that one out if you're interested. So I have mostly fantasy on my physical TBR, so that's going to take the most space. I'm going to start with that one and then I guess fill in with romance and miscellaneous after that. Normally when I see people with TBR carts, I see that they put 2 rows of books kind of like back to back, like if you can tell, like they would go like this, and it's not gonna fit that way. Oof, that actually is, that might be a problem. Oh no. Okay, I guess let's just see how many I can fit on here, and then I'll deal with that situation after. I don't know why I did it like this. I think my brain was not working for a second there. But I put all of them with the spines facing out on this side, and on these two, I did the opposite. So now I need to make this one match those two. 1 second. Okay, I'm actually kind of surprised. We got everything to fit. Obviously, it's not ideal because I did have to put some of them like this in the back. But if one of my biggest goals for this year is to get through my physical TBR, then maybe that's fine. I shouldn't have so many books that they're going like this on the sides anyway, you know? So yeah, I'm actually really happy with that. I ended up fitting everything on there except aside from the books that are on my March TBR. So that kind of works out perfectly. How I'm gonna add the 7 books that I ordered from Book Outlet that are coming this weekend, I don't know. But that is a problem for later. And then obviously I still have this wooden top that I would like to use and be able to use. So that can be another goal of mine. Another reason to get through my physical TBR is so that I can use this. Now that we got that sorted, this is the mess that we are left with. So we got some work to do now. Okay, here's a better view of what is going on. So this shelf right here and this shelf right here, these are goals. These are the ones that I would want my entire bookshelf to look like. But because I had all of those TBR books taking up so much room over here, I had to smush everything like this. Let's see what we can do about that. Also, my bookshelf is somehow so dusty again, even though I just did this like 2 months ago and I cleaned everything off. Well, never mind. This is my fault. I need to dust more often. I also recently got this spinning wheel that I'm so excited to use. I think I want to do a reading vlog where I let this spinning wheel pick what I read for a week. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I did this last time too, but I dusted, so I'm going to wipe everything down now. Okay, she's done. There's one thing I definitely want to add, but maybe I should add it later, but I don't care. I'm going to add it right now. Look how cute this little up Lego house is. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. So I need to find a fun spot for it. I never know what to do in the corners of this little corner bookshelf, and actually I kind of hope and think that this will be perfect. Yay! Oh my goodness. So cute. You also probably saw this moisture absorber thing that I have. I have seen so many TikToks about people's books, people's home libraries getting moldy because they live in a humid environment, and so all their books are getting moldy. So I have this. This is crazy. At first I was like, oh, maybe it's like not real. Maybe it's not actually that humid and it's not a problem. The amount of water, I have 2 of them. This is just one. I think this has been like 2 months of water. That's crazy. But there's still some of the like white absorbent stuff, I don't know what it is, left in here, so I'm not going to change this out yet, but that's crazy. Also, please ignore if you can see this. I have my phone on my tripod here. I'm making a short where I do the snappy thing, and then I'll add it on the screen. But this has to stay here because it can't move. Snack break. Okay, this really sounds like I'm about to go into some sponsored segment. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just have a snack and I'm hungry now. My husband recently started working from home, so with that means we're eating at home a lot more. I started making these little, I'm calling them snacky boxes. Can you guys give me some space? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm calling them snacky boxes, but it's literally just grapes, cheese, and carrots. And it's been so nice having them just prepped in the fridge, ready to go whenever we're ready for lunch. It's real nice. I'm gonna eat this little snacky now. Well, is this important for me to tell you about? No, probably not. But, oh well, I'm having a snacky.
That's when I'm scrolling the most on my phone. I try not to do it just because
Okay, y'all, this is it. This is the end product. We got the TBR cart over there all filled up. Heck yeah. And now this side just overall is a lot cleaner, a lot more organized. More books that I love over here. All my Fairy Loot special editions have a spot right there. This is my March TBR and my fave bookmarks. And then things over here just got to be spread out a little more, and I got to put my Onyx Storm up with my Fourth Wings over there. And yeah, everything is just spread out. Of course, displaying Deep End, obviously. And now I have a nice spot to show the cover of this Bride edition. I don't know. And then everything is more spaced out over here for my Plated Prisoner series. Love that. Goldfinch was incredible, and I haven't recovered. I do still need to get gold. It's the next day, but I have a book haul for you. So my books from Book Outlet came in, and yeah, let's just go through them quick. First is Venko by Cherry DeMaline. Not sure on pronunciation of the name. This is a like witchy romance situation, so very excited about this one. I've been seeing that book everywhere. Next is The Au Pair Affair by Tessa Bailey. This is the next book. I mean, I don't even know if it's a series, but the first book is Fangirl Down. I think they're interconnected standalones, so not really a series, but kind of a series. But yeah, I really liked the first one, and these ones are just so fast-paced. I really like Tessa Bailey's writing. It's just a quick fun read. Next is Thornhenge by T. Kingfisher. I don't know, it's tiny. It's so much smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I've heard really good things about her writing, and I'm really excited to give it a go. Next is Love Redesigned by Lauren Asher. I think I've read one book by Lauren Asher before, and it was good, so I figured, why not? Also, I don't know if I said this already. I think I said it yesterday, but all of these books were $5.99. Crazy. And then I also got a like $5 discount on top of this, so I only paid like $35 for all of this and for shipping. Next is Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. I placed my order, and then the next day saw a TikTok about Sophie Lark that was not positive, to say the least, so I don't know how I feel about this. Next is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I loved this book so much. I have already read it. 5-star read, 10 out of 10, highly recommend, so good. And I didn't have a physical copy, so I just really wanted to have a physical copy, and it was only $5.99. So how could I say no? And finally, the last book is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. This one was kind of crazy for me. However, I've been seeing such good things about this book, so I'm willing to give it a try. I've read Priory of the Orange Tree by this author, and that book, don't get me wrong, the story was great, but the writing was just not, it was just really hard to get through and really slow. So yeah, I've heard better things about this book than I've heard about Priory of the Orange Tree, so I'm hoping this one will be better, but it just sounds good, so we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so those are all the books from Book Outlet. I do have one other really exciting book to show you. This one is Iron and Embers by Helen Schurer, I think. This is a Fairy Loot romantasy, so this was my February book, and it is stunning. So first of all, this is just really cool. This is a vibe. And then if you take off the dust jacket, oh, look at this. Are you kidding? I'm trying to like not get the glare. That's stunning. So there is gold foiling, and then yeah, just like flowers everywhere. I am obsessed with this book. I don't even know what it's about, but I can't wait to read it. And it's signed. And then the end paper art is crazy. I really just want to ignore every single book that I'm currently reading and every book on my TBR and just read this one, but I know I should wait, but I really want to. Are these books going to fit on my TBR card? No, they are not. However, that's okay. That's just, you know, that's just how things go. So that just means I need to ignore all of my other responsibilities and read a lot for the rest of this month. And that's not a problem. Not a problem. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got all the way to the end, I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you have not subscribed, definitely make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any other content. Also, I have my Instagram, TikTok, Goodreads, all linked down below if you are interested in seeing more of what I'm doing, what I'm reading, my day-to-day. Also, I have my Patreon link down below. I post mostly every video up there for early access, so if you want to see any of my content a day early, definitely check it out. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.